Test administration. Test security. Test coordinators and administrators are prohibited from disclosing the contents of CRT assessments. All test questions are secure. Under no circumstances should test booklets or marked answer booklets be reviewed, circulated, duplicated, or discussed. The only exception is for the administrator who needs to read to the student who is taking the test with a modality accommodation. All system test coordinators and school principals should be familiar with the OPI guidelines and procedures for test security provided by OPI. This OPI publication outlines reporting procedures for test irregularities, as well as a sample of the online reporting form. The form must be completed and submitted to OPI within 5 days of the incident. More information on test security can be accessed at the OPI conference website. Test Administration Manual for the CRT. The Test Administration Manual, or TAM, should be read by all staff involved with administering the CRT. Instructions for test administrators. The manual contains scripts that should be read to all students before all test sessions. Scripts and directions must be read exactly and not changed. Use of the test script helps ensure a uniform test-taking experience for all Montana students. Test security. Suggested testing times. Accommodations. Test administration materials CRT Alt. The CRT Alt test booklet, the CRT administration manual, test material kit, and return materials. Important CRT Alt dates. February 3rd through 7th, system test coordinators will download and print CRT alternate test administrator manual and test booklets to distribute to test administrators. These have already been printed and sent to the buildings. If you are missing any of the materials listed, please contact your system test coordinator. February 12th through 17th, the CRT alternate test material kits and return materials arrive to system coordinators to disseminate to the teachers. This too has already been done. If you notice that you are missing any materials, please contact your system test coordinator. March 26th is the last day for the system to ship CRT alternate test and CRT materials to measured progress. Post-test and return of materials to measured progress. Post-administration. When test administration, including makeup tests, is complete, collect materials and verify that there is an answer booklet for each student tested. Inventory those test booklets. All test booklets will be returned to measured progress. Missing test booklets constitute a testing irregularity. Check that the answers for students who used a large print test booklet, Braille, or the CRT Alt have been bubbled into the student answer booklets. Verify that each student answer booklet has a barcode label or has the appropriate name and student ID bubbled on page 1. Check page 2 for appropriate coding. Complete required online test security agreements. This is a requirement for all principals and the system test coordinator. Test security agreements. By visiting iServices site, you can submit your test security agreement. Select the system and your role, enter the requested information, and then submit your form. A confirmation page will show all entered information. Be sure to click Confirm to complete this process. Again, this is a step necessary for just the principals and the system test coordinator.